Sajid Khan, a director, a very accomplished name in the industry, has also been, called out at his actions. What is your reaction on that? आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे इस बारे में?
I think it's really important to listen because finally women have the courage to tell their truth, to claim their stories, and I'm actually surprised because I didn't think Bollywood was going to listen. I didn't. I was actually one of the very cynical people. मैंने तनुश्री का जब किस मुद्दा उठा था पूरा ये दूसरी बार मैंने एक इंटरव्यू में कहा था कि यार मुझे नहीं लगता है कि बॉलीवुड में उस तरह का मूवमेंट आएगा जैसे हॉलीवुड में आया है और हफ्ते के अंदर वो आ गया है मूवमेंट. तो आई एम एक्चुअली वेरी प्लेजेंटली सरप्राइज्ड एंड ऑल्सो आई एम सरप्राइज्ड एंड हैप्पी प्लेजेंटली सरप्राइज्ड कि लोग बॉलीवुड में प्रोडक्शन हाउसेज और जो प्रोड्यूसर्स हैं वो एक्शन ले रहे हैं. People are being replaced from films. People are being dropped. People are being fired. So finally, Bollywood is listening. And I really do want to say that I saw Farah ma'am's statement and I thought it was very commendable. Because, it's also very heartbreaking to have someone who you have known and loved and who's in your family to be in that position. And then I think it takes a lot of courage. And it takes a lot of, it really shows some strength of character to actually be able to come out and still give a statement saying, I stand with the victims. So I'm actually trying to focus on the positives and I want to I really think that this is a moment for us as an industry to work together. We have to get together, we have to listen, we have to empathize and we have to put in place structures that make our workspace even more safe. It's been 105 years to the existence of the Hindi film industry. I think it's about time that we talk about sexual harassment at the workplace in an honest way. Kudos to the Indian media especially because the fact is that, Tanushri's story didn't change. Tanushri told the same story in 2008, she told the same story 10 years later in 2018. Right. It is the media that had changed because in 2008, they covered it as entertainment gossip.
She said the same thing. She said that
here, in 18, they covered it as news. And you didn't let it die.
No.
Shruti Seth, me, Richa Chadda, Sonam, Farhan and Priyanka were the first people to tweet about Tanushri. Right?
Yeah.
We did that 3 days after that first interview with you all. Which means that for 3 days the media kept the story alive for it to reach us. Right? It is, why is Bollywood speaking up right now? It is because the media has pressured Bollywood. It is because public discourse has pressured Bollywood to take a stand and to speak.
Absolutely.
And that has happened because post Nirbhaya, India has changed. Post Nirbhaya, the media reports has become more sensitive to reporting gender and sexual violence. Post 2017, Hollywood's Me Too movement, the industry has changed. The media in India has changed. We have become more aware. We have become more sensitive and conscious. So everything has a context, right? Why is it that this moment, you're telling me, this moment is only coming now, right? Because
absolutely.
Everybody was willing to listen, not just one person, not just Bollywood.
But I thank you, but I really think that these names you took, and honestly, the names that she said, which is her, Swara, Sonam, Richa, and few others, Farhan. Our voices, Shruti Seth, Sandhya Mridul, are people who've always stood up. Let's just be clear on this once. And it was, it is not surprising that you all were the first ones to stand up. And of course, Janice corroborating and, she came forward and other Shiny coming forward. But what happened was it only became what it is because, others realized that, now we've had actors doing it and they felt shamed also that, abhi, it'll be awkward, they'll ask us the question, now we'll have to get into it. But there was also a shock when it came to Vikas and they were like, or Sajid, there was this entire thing about, we are shocked. But Swara, do you really think that people are shocked that this is happening? Like you said, everybody knows that pretense needs to go. We need to accept first that it's happening.
I mean, definitely, as I said, we have to all also accept our own responsibility. We have to also all accept our own complicity in different degrees. So it's possible. I mean, but of course, ये भी है कि ऐसा भी होता है ना कि आप चीजें सुनते हो, but आपको पता नहीं कि वो गॉसिप है कि नहीं.
Right.
Actually भी इंडस्ट्री में बातें तो बहुत होती है ना. It is true कि बहुत बातें होती है. हो सकता है कि आपको पता नहीं है. हो सकता है कि आप अपने आप को ये बोल दो कि यार क्या पता गॉसिप, हमें नहीं पता, हमारे पास तो कोई नहीं आया. So we tell ourselves lots of things, right? but you know how they say that it takes a village to hide a crime.
Yeah.
है ना? So I think that this is our moment to own up, and therefore our moment to act. And I think that largely speaking, everyone is on a consensus on this issue that you know that the time's up, that you know that we have to do something tangible to change things around. And I think you can see that. I mean, has it ever happened कि Bollywood में ऐसे मुद्दे पे anybody's lost a job? It's never
Not
happened.
really, and we are loving the fact that you know
It's
people.
never happened.
Yeah, like Yash Raj films, they are taking a stand. They are saying that no, it's not acceptable. So I think it is one of those movements which have really,
and also
really
the
shown
name,
it.
yeah, and the names that have come out are not names that are small. Like, let's be honest about that. Of course, there are bigger names that they keep saying, but I'm saying that the fact that you know Akshay had to put out that the tweet, and then Hrithik had to put out saying I don't want to work with it. When as actors we need, and also this is not men versus women. This is again, it's about everybody. So, but we all it'll be great if we have even more voices, like the entire list of female directors that we don't want to work with sexual offenders. Again, it's not men versus women. It'll be nice to have lists like that coming out from male directors saying, hey, we are also joining this movement.